Good morning. Happy Saturday. It's a glorious day. It's like 59 degrees, which is pretty amazing, and very low humidity. I'll take it. Every day I'll take it. If it could be like this every day, I would be so happy. It's raining at night, like after we go to bed, and it stops before morning. See, I think that's the perfect plan. Yeah, just rain at night while we're asleep, and then it can be warm, just no humidity. I mean, I'll take it in the 80s. I might even take it up into the 90s with no humidity. Now, I don't know about my Arizona people. I can't be going up to 120 degrees. That's just too much. Please stand by. Hi there. I don't know if you could hear, but Phoenix came running out of her house yelling Miss Tracy. So I quit recording. I like when Ulta sends those little perfume things. Anyway, someone asked me yesterday if I could skip. Now, there is an older video somewhere of me skipping. But I don't know where it is. So I thought I would do it again. But this time I'm going to do it in the house because nothing in my backyard is level. I have the absolute worst backyard in the history of ever, okay? Because it does like this up a hill. And like it goes up and then it levels and it goes up and levels and goes up and levels. Yeah, so when I have the money, I'm going to get it excavated. Is that the word, excavated? I'm going to get it all. I probably will do 2 tiers and have a lower tier and then an upper tier because there is such a downgrade towards the house. But surprisingly, I mean, I do get water on my porch, but, you know, it doesn't come in. So, anyway, let's skip. You want to? I can't skip either. And I've got on my Crocs, so I'm going to take them off because, you know, sometimes Crocs will turn their back on you and stick to the ground. So, I don't want to fall. And I'm already dressed up 2 hours in advance of when Trina's probably going to be here. Because that's what I do. You're going to be able to see me. I can't even get started. Okay. Why do my legs have to do that? I mean, like, why does my whole body have to move? It's hard to get started. It's like, I mean, can you call that skipping? Not really. Anyway, so last night, yesterday afternoon, because Joan started texting me at like 4 o'clock about what time's dinner. So I went over there. As I'm walking over there, here comes Phoenix running across the yard. And I said, Phoenix, I'm going in to help Miss Joan with something, so you can't come in. And she was like, oh, okay. Because Miss Joan's son said, you don't need to let that happen. Nothing against the little girls, because we both love the little girls, but as I've said before, you got to have boundaries, and these are the boundaries. So she kept walking with me, and we get to her front stairs, and she goes, oh, I've never seen that dog before. And I said, yes, you have. I said, she's had her for well over a year. And she goes, yeah, but I haven't seen her before. And I said, yes, you have. That's the same dog. She's just bigger. And she goes, well, I need to see her again. And I said, well, she's right there. I said, but baby, you can't come in because I've got to help Miss Joan with something. Well, about that time, Miss Joan comes walking around the corner and sees us at the door. And I said, I told Phoenix that I have to help you with something and that she can't come in. And she goes, yeah. She said, you're missing a sock. Where's your other sock? And she said, Oh, I don't know, but it's okay. I can come in with only one sock. My mom said so. No, you still can't come in. I love you so much, and I would do anything for you in the world, but no, baby, you can't come in because I got to help Miss Joan with something. And that's true. I would do anything for her, but I hate it, you know. Trina will probably be here about 11:15, and we'll head up there to eat, and hopefully we can find a place to shop. It's going to be very nice today. It's not going to get out of the 70s, so I think my jeans will be okay. I hope so, because I don't want to get hot. But anyway, in case you're wondering why I have on this color under this color, it's because of that across the back. I have to wear a shirt under it because when I raise my arm, it comes up, and don't nobody want to see all that, you know. Can I tell y'all how sad I am that I missed the Northern Lights? They were in Georgia, in North Georgia specifically, where I am, and I didn't know. I mean, I saw something yesterday about some sort of polar storm, and it said that we would be able to see the Northern Lights as south as Alabama. And I was like, well, I'm as south as Alabama. We're about the same size here. So that means that we should get to see them. But I didn't know when it was. It didn't say tonight. And I think it was around midnight. After midnight. That is not what I've been singing today. What have I been singing today? Why did I wake up with this on my mind today? Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. Yeah, that's what I've been singing all morning. Why? I don't know. I probably got the words wrong, but I don't care because it doesn't matter, you know? Because you know what? Even if I look them up or y'all tell them to me, I'm still going to forget them, and I'm going to sing it the way I have it remembered in my brain. Because there again, you can only hold so much information in your brain. And my brain's pretty full of information. And if I take on new stuff that I have to remember, then I might have to push some stuff out that I might need. You know what I mean? Ugh. Dinner was delicious. I got a T-bone and fries and a salad. And Joan got the lamb chops and mashed potatoes and a salad, a strawberry salad. And she said, I want the strawberry cake for a dessert. Pick you out a dessert. And I said, well, they don't have any desserts for my special needs, gluten-free, dairy-free. They have like a chocolate cake that comes with ice cream. And I know you could get it without the ice cream, but still it's gluten in the cake. And I don't know what's in the icing. They have a lava cake, again, comes with ice cream. It's not gluten-free. They have the strawberry cake and cheesecake. So I can't have any of those. So she said, well, get you appetizer. Get you an appetizer. And I said, well, I don't really need an appetizer because this steak is going to be plenty. Because the T-bone, did I say T-bone? Did I get a T-bone? I don't know what I got. I said, this is pretty big, so I'm probably not going to eat all of it. And she goes, no, get you a appetizer. She said, maybe, have you had the cowboy shrimp? And I said, yeah, I think so. She said, now it comes with peppers. And I was like, oh yeah, I do remember that. I had it when I went to dinner with Kim, one of my Kims. And so I got the cowboy shrimp, which, let me tell you, is a whole entire meal by itself. So I ate half my steak. I did eat all of my fries. I ate a good bit of my salad, but I couldn't eat all of it. And I probably ate 5 of those cowboy shrimp. So I have leftovers for tonight. And I'll cook me a baked potato to have with the rest of my steak tonight. And a few of those shrimp on the side. But I'm telling you what, there's enough shrimp. I guess because it's an appetizer and it's enough for like 4 people or whatever. If I had to guess, they're the small shrimp. I bet you there was 100. I can't eat all that. Ugh. I don't know what I should have got instead that might not have been so much, but anyway, that's what I got. So don't worry, I'll be eating on it because it's delicious. But it's got those pepperonichi peppers cooked with it. Oh, it's good. If you ever go to Longhorns, get the cowboy shrimp. You won't regret it, I don't think. But anyway, that's going to be it for this one because I need to do some things before Trina gets here. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries, which hopefully will be this afternoon, okay? Toodles for now. Good afternoon. It's not afternoon yet, but I'm going to pretend like it is for the sake of this video. Trina said I would already be there if every single person in between my house and yours wasn't slowing down to look at every single flower and sidewalk between here and there, and it's caused a wreck and I'm stuck in traffic. I said, well, I'm already sitting in the car because Penelope has taken every step that I've taken because she knows I'm leaving and it's breaking my heart. So I just came out and sat in the car. And she went and laid on the couch, so I guess she knows she's not going. Well, I was just reminded of a story while I was watching another video. And they were talking about husbands and wives getting into fights when you're trying to back up a trailer. Well, I didn't get in a fight with anybody trying to back up a trailer. I just thought that I could easily hook up the trailer to my dad's lawnmower and fill it with things when my mom and I moved on to adding a patio outside the basement door so that you weren't walking out basically and stepping in mud. And we bought those 12 by 12 cement stairs, and we were moving stuff again from the back of the yard down to the side of the house, almost to the front yard. So I was like, well, instead of a wheelbarrow this time, I'm smart. I'm gonna use the trailer and I'll just put everything in it, and then I'll just back the trailer down there, you know? I'll drive the lawnmower down and then I'll turn it around and then I'll back it down. How hard can it be? It's very hard to back a trailer, just in case you didn't know, because the dadgum trailer keeps jackknifing on me, and I would pull up and then I would try to go the opposite way and it would go this way, and then I would pull up and I would try to go the other way and it would come up next to me over here. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I cannot back a trailer or probably a boat or anything really. I back a car very well, but if you attach something to it, I'm gonna jackknife. Other than that, Trina will be here shortly. She said maybe a couple of minutes ago that she's 5 away, so we will get headed to Cartersville very soon. We might be a little late, but that's okay. Megan will wait on us, right? Right. So anyway, Trina's here, so toodles. Hello, it's me again. I'm home from having lunch with the girls, and Trina had to go to work and Megan had to go home so her hubby could have the car. And I said, well, I guess that's that. We're done. So anyway, we had a great time, and it was a great little restaurant, and yeah, all good. Had some laughs and discussed some really deep topics. Not really. But it was a beautiful little restaurant. Megan was kind of like, what are y'all doing? Because I was taking pictures of things at the restaurant, but it was so pretty. I'll insert one of the pictures. I don't know. Look, I don't get out much, okay? I thought it was beautiful. Ugh, don't make fun of me. Okay, so here's an article. I have been told and read that we can see, hopefully, the Northern Lights again tonight. Well, I didn't see them last night, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so this is for Atlanta. As Northern Lights, as the Northern Lights continue to capture everyone's amazement across the bright Georgia sky, many are wondering how long the phenomenon will last. According to experts at the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the Northern Lights are best able to be seen between an hour or two of midnight. So in Georgia, the best time to look up and see the red, purple, pink, and green lights is between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. Well, I hope it is before midnight because I don't know how long I can stay awake. And I want to see them, but I have been told that you see them way better when you hold your phone up towards the sky, because I guess the camera in your phone can pick up more of the colors than your eye, which I thought was kind of weird because I figured your eye would pick up more. The level of geomagnetic activity expands toward the evening and morning, but of course as morning comes, the lights will fade away as the sun rises. The aurora borealis, quit jumping around now, the phenomena named for the Northern Lights doesn't have a concrete timetable like your daily weather does. Are you saying that the daily weather has a concrete timetable? Is that what you're saying here? Because I don't think so. So therefore, it is a lot harder to predict when the geomagnetic activity will calm down and the lights will go away. If my iPad don't quit jumping around, right now the KP index is at 9, which is the strongest number on the scale. That gives us an idea of how far south the Northern Lights can be seen. The Space Weather Prediction Center has issued a G5 geomagnetic storm observation, the first since 2003 during the Great Halloween Solar Storm. Ooh. There was a G4 storm to hit Earth in March, but for us it was during daylight hours. Anyway, there were absolutely incredible pictures all across the Facebooks, and several of you has put the images in the comments, and I thank you for that. It is amazing. So I'm just hoping that I don't have to stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning. But let me tell you what happened. I went to sleep last night. I was sleeping just fine and dandy, and I woke up. And why did I wake up? I don't know. So I grabbed my phone and I started scrolling through and looking at stuff on my phone, and I started seeing all these pictures of the Northern Lights, and I was like, did everybody go to Alaska? No, they could be seen here. Now, I think I said this earlier, I read something about it, but I didn't know it was last night. So most of them were posting those pictures around midnight, but they all said that you can see it better if you look through your phone. I forgot where I was going with it. Oh, yeah. But since I was awake at the 2 o'clock hour, I got up and ran down the hall and was looking outside. Now, I didn't know at that point that you were supposed to be looking at it through your phone. So, to be honest, I don't know if it was outside or not. I then watched my Ring doorbell because, it does this whole 24-hour record thing, and you can go back and it speeds through it. I guess it captures pictures throughout the day. That's not the motion detector part, but just the other one. And I was like, well, maybe I'll see it on there. I didn't. So rude. But I'm hoping that I can see it tonight. And if I can see it tonight, then I'll try to put it on a little video for those of you who may want to be sleeping. I mean, I'll want to be sleeping, but I don't think I'll be getting much sleep. Anyway, yeah, we had a great time today, and I had the street tacos. Now, I will say that I think the street tacos I had at the last restaurant, even though it's not as pretty, I think they tasted better. But the salsa at this restaurant was really good. It had a good flavor, but it wasn't too hot. But then they put something, I think it was tomatillo sauce on, well, in a bowl on the plate. Well, I stuck the end of my street taco in it and took a big old bite, and it was like biting into fire. It was so flippin' hot. Ugh, it was terrible. And Megan said, "Why'd you think I put mine off the plate?" And I said, "Well, you didn't tell me. I just thought you didn't like it. You didn't tell me it was like eating fire." And then Trina's over there, I almost said the wrong word, dipping her burrito. She had a burrito taco is what it was called. It looked delicious. It was like the corn taco shell with the meat and lettuce and cheese, but then it had the tortilla shell that had beans on it, and then the burrito shell was folded around the taco shell, so it was a burrito taco. Anyway, she was dipping hers in there like it was just water and eating it. I said, "Is that not hot?" She said, "Not too bad." "Who are you? That's awful." She said, "I'm going to pay for it later." I was like, I would too. That's why I ain't eating no more. Because I don't like it. I don't want to retaste that any time later. But anyway, that's going to be it for part 2. And I hope y'all have had a great Saturday. It was an absolutely beautiful Saturday. It's still very low humidity, and it's like 70-something degrees and windy. Perfect weather, if I might say. So, remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon, because people be crazy. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries, which, good Lord willing, will be tomorrow. Doodles, my noodles, and stay silly, my friends. Good